Taft Price talks with Paul James, the gardener guy, about using pansies to keep some color in your garden during this cooler weather.
Good morning, welcome back to In the Garden. And now, Paul, we have moved on into November. And when we think November, we start thinking colder weather. And a lot of times we look out in our yard and things start to lose their color. But you're going to talk about one thing today that keeps its color and loves this cold weather.
And here they are right in front of us.
Beautiful.
The champions of cool season color, the pansies. You know, this is one of the greatest crops for this area because you can enjoy them, the color in the fall. You can enjoy it again in the spring. So fall planted, they do really well. They're super hardy, so no worries about freezing temperatures really affecting them much. They do like well-drained soil. They do like little fertilizer as they grow. And they also need to be watered, say, once a week.
Okay.
But other than that, they're pretty carefree. And as you can see, Taft, so many different colors available. You can put them in the ground. Makes a great border plant. They look beautiful planted in masses. They look great planted with spring flowering bulbs, let me tell you.
Okay.
That's something people overlook, but you put your bulbs in the ground and then set your pansies on top, and come spring, you'll have those bulbs coming up, the pansies in flower. It's a tremendous combination.
It's always thinking ahead, preparation.
Always thinking ahead. Look, they do great in baskets. They look great in containers. It's just such a versatile plant. You know, these were originally weeds. Okay, back in England, 1810, 1812 or so, they were considered weeds until a woman decided, you know what, I can do something with this, and she began hybridizing them. And within 30 years, there were like 400 varieties of these. So again,
you have about 300 of them here, looks like.
Yeah, well, these are Southwood grown. You know, we grow these just a mile and a half down the road. So they're acclimated to this climate. They love it. And now is the perfect time to plant. In fact, your forecast for this weekend is about as pretty as it gets, especially for November.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So great day to get out in the yard and get some pansies in the ground.
Because I know you talk about these in baskets and in the ground, but they're also great in pots. I know my wife has it on each side of the front door, so it looks really nice and it gives that pop of color that we sometimes start losing this time of year.
Now, there are a few pests, okay? Slugs and snails can be a little bit of a problem. Those are easy to control with a product called Sluggo, which is all natural.
One of my favorites.
And I know that you've had an issue with rabbits in the past. I want to address that again. There's a fertilizer called Milorganite.
Okay.
I think we've talked about it in relationship to fescue and all that's a lawn fertilizer, but it also deters deer, and I have had good success with it deterring rabbits as well.
Really?
So you might want to think about that.
Now I know that the rabbits sometime will eat on these. I also have a problem with squirrels just wanting to dig them up. So will this help with those guys as well, or is there anything that can help with that?
I don't know if anything will help with squirrels.
I don't think so either. I still
Just
got it.
Don't buy a home anywhere near a pecan tree. That's rule number one.
So 3 pecan trees on my property is probably a bad sign, huh?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to handle those squirrels. There's nothing you can do.
And another thing, you know, we talk about with pansies is they're reasonably priced as well, so you can buy quite a few of them and spread them all over the yard and be able to get a pop of color, not only just in 1 or 2 places, but really scattered throughout the yard.
All over. That looks really great when you have some here, 15 feet away, another mass planting, then another one, another 15 feet away. That looks really nice. You know, and also for you football fans, there are orange pansies. We have some crimson colored pansies.
But do you want to plant them together?
We have some golden, yeah, well.
Could be a problem
if you're a house divided, then you might as well.
You get that half the pot, mine's just half the pot. Well, all right, Paul, well, thank you so much. And again, these are things that we can put out there, and you said they kind of resemble weeds for us, so it's definitely going to be something that I can easily plant in my house.
I think so.
All right, thanks, Paul, appreciate it.